I don't really have a lot to say for this one. So, yeah, there's no joke to it. I mean, if I had to make a joke, I guess it'd be Hasbro still just doesn't learn. But even then, that's kind of lame, so I really got nothing for this one. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, SS95 here, back again with another video, and today we are here with the finally, after a long while, I was finally able to get into Gambit Dragon, or a Hasbro's version of Gatling Dragon. So if you guys don't know, I did Gatling Dragon way back during the beginning of BU, and you know, I gotta say, it was a good Dragon evolution. All right, it brought everything that made Dragon good, while also having some, you know, joke parts to it. But overall, it was a pretty good release. It was up there with Zest Achilles and Divine Belial, even though Divine Belial wasn't really that good, but it was still a pretty good Belial Bay for the most part. So when last time we did Hasbro, we tackled Zell Achilles, and you guys already know how disappointed I was with Zell Achilles. And the one thing I wanted to know was, how bad could Hasbro mess up Gatling Dragon? When it comes to Gatling Dragon, how bad could they mess up? And already right off the bat, a lot of people already came out and started explaining why this version of Dragon was bad. Some people said that it was pretty good for a Hasbro, while other people are just kind of in the middle. So today, I'm here to take my swing at it and pretty much give you guys my thoughts and opinion on Gambit Dragon. I'm still going to refer to it as Gatling Dragon, for I just enjoy Takara Tomy names over the Hasbro names, despite the fact that sometimes Hasbro does come up with better names than Takara Tomy. But in this case, I'm going to refer to it as Takara Tomy. But you guys already know this by now. So, without further ado, let's get right into this.
Welcome back to a brand new unboxing. We have Gambit Dragon and this other nobody. How much Achilles A8?
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares. We're here for Gatling. We're here for Gatling Dragon.
That he will be using in Beyblade vs. QuadStrike, which is right around the corner, actually. So you'll see this in there battling it out and hopefully doing some crazy stuff. But so far, it's looking pretty plain.
Yeah, well, this is the exact design that's going to be shown in the animation.
Yeah, I think this was the main problem a lot of people ran into when they first went into Gatling Dragon, or when they saw Gambit Dragon for the first time. A lot of people, there was a lot of comparisons to how the Takara Tomy one looked, how Gatling looked, versus Gambit. Gambit, from what it looks like on the box art, it looks really, really plain. There's way too much silver and white in the design, and not enough gold to really break up the colors. And the red just feels so extra that it shouldn't really be there. That, and also, well, you guys already know the main bit, which is they got rid of the gimmick that I originally had, which was the was it the wing shift ability? It was like a wing shift type thing. I think it still had a bound gimmick to it. I'm not entirely too sure. I think I have to look back at Gatling Dragon. But overall, this definitely, I have to agree with most people. This looks like a very plain design. Not a lot to look at.
Hasbro is pretty much owning the show in this season.
And we confirmed already that they will be using Hasbro Bays in that anime. So,
which is unfortunate, but then again, if it really bothers you that much, just trade out the Hasbro ones for the Takara Tomy ones and you're fine.
And all that stuff, right? And, you know, Gatling Dragon had some colors too.
Yeah.
It's not just the colors, man.
Yeah, but I accepted the fact that these bays are trash now, you know? Just whatever. Anyways.
No. Say that out loud. No. Say it. Say it out loud. Say it to the world. I'll say it right now. It's trash. It's straight garbage.
Take a look at the back of the box. Don't forget that this is a right spinning attack type.
Yeah, not like Zell Achilles where they decided to be like, yeah, we're gonna put a left spin because that makes sense.
You have your core mode, core plus, apex plus, you have Iada.
So pretty much high mode, low mode, armor tip mode, and then the other mode, which I'm getting used to, but it's not that bad.
In the Karatomi version, it was an attack type, but it did not hit that hard.
There was a lot of weight to it, that's why. It had a lot of weight, a lot of metal.
I don't know about this one. Ambush, Achilles A8. You probably don't care about this fade.
No.
It is a right spinning
Don't care. Still don't care.
Play, obviously, and it seems like it's a direct counter to Gambit Dragon. It's 13 in defense. So
yeah, but it's still gonna get bodied.
You have, and you're battling against these two. Your ambush Achilles A8 would technically win, I guess, since it has type advantage. But,
so that was a lie.
Looking at the parts, we of course have the traditional Hasbro codes for all the parts here: G07, QD11, TB14.
The thing is that I really hate when they do this, because back then in Metal Fight, it wasn't really much of an issue because they still kept it so short. But then again, there was a lot less parts. Here, nobody remembers most of these parts and would usually go by the Takaratomi names that they would give for these parts. So really, like, you know, QD11 would be freaking Karma. G07, I actually don't know what that looks like. I'm not gonna attempt that. But either way, no one's gonna remember these codes. No one would remember these codes. And even if you somehow remember these codes, good for you. But I know that the majority people out there are going to refer to them as, like, you know, Karma, Charge Metal. Like, they're going to refer to it as those names because no one's going to remember these codes. It was simple in Metal Fight because the codes were short enough to where you could remember them. But even then, it wasn't really much of an obligation. So here, it's just throwing a bunch of codes in that no one's going to remember. And it really ticks me off, but it's whatever.
A08 armor tip.
It's just whatever.
That means nothing to us. Obviously, we like to call it with the regular names, but
exactly.
Let's just get to the unboxing. Let's see what Hasbro has done with Dante's Bay.
They probably they tarnished it. All right, Karma doesn't look that bad.
So true. There we go, our wax paper. The packaging, wow.
Like, this anime is brand new. Like, episode 1 is not even out yet, so who knows? Maybe this.
No.
Well, let's hope so, because this is already looking pretty disappointing. Colors and details.
No.
It's gonna ride around the stadium.
My boy, Dragon, what have they done to you?
The thing about QuadStrike right now, really, is that there's a new anime and
no, fam.
Ability, which is kind of cool.
Why you gotta do this?
Yeah, because it did, like, you know, straight.
Why?
Beyblade, but like compared to Slingshot and all that stuff, like, and QuadStrike.
I guess G07 was like 10 or something.
The stadium designs were cool. They had to make Hypersphere so that.
But still, though.
Designs of the stadium to life. So I give him a pass on that one. Everything has been taken apart. Although a closer look isn't going to make you feel much better.
No, it doesn't. It makes it worse. I don't even want to look at Achilles. I don't even want to look at that.
Starting with the strike chip.
But Dragon, though.
I barely see him. So he has the green eyes there.
Alright, guys. Alright, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please level with me. If I were to go off screen for 5 seconds, someone tell me that you could tell that this is Dragon. Alright, I'm gonna go away for 5 seconds. Someone tell me that this looks like Dragon. Alright, I'm gonna go away. Alright? Now, can you tell if this is Dragon or not? Like, you have to, like, squint your eyes to really, like, see Dragon. Because there's nothing breaking up the clear plastic and the silver bits. It just blends together. There's no, like, colors to really break it up and to make the Dragon avatar really pop. Just like they did with Takara Tomy. Now, I know that Takara Tomy had the rainbow stickers to break it up, but even then, you could have added blue to the dragon head, and no one would have said anything about it. Maybe add a little bit of red to some parts, but no one would really say anything about it. Other than that, this looks nothing... Like, if I were to show this to someone, no one would know that this was a dragon, in general. Unless, like, they really squinted their eyes. So, yeah, wish they added more color to this, but it's whatever. I don't have a say.
Looks like you got the gold claws or something, but it's very hard to see dragon in there. Remember, the original version, Gatling Dragon, was actually a...
Exactly, like...
chip. So,
why didn't they do this? And it does have a bound gimmick, but even then, which it looks like they copied it. If you can like look close enough, they kind of copied the spring a little bit, which makes no sense. But okay, whatever. But even then, I mean, the Hasbro version, if I had to give props to where it's due, like I said, you could have added blue to this, and it would have made it like twice as better. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like how they added blue to the diamond portion, but even then, that just feels like it was a last-minute effort for break up colors. I kind of wish they added the red right there, or just red anywhere. Honestly, give more color to this. My boy needs color. Cannot be doing this. He just needs color. Oh my god!
Like rainbow-colored stickers that really made this chip pop, and of course, all those details are gone. Same thing goes for the energy layer base. Once again, the gold accents remained, but
no, that. I mean, if you look at it like from far away, it really looks like Ace, just like a beefed up version of what the Ace layer base looked like. And even then, I don't know. If I had to say, it just looks like a blank. It looks like a blank version of Imperial. Like, combine Ace and Imperial and just add in like the two colors and that's it. That's literally what they did. And even then, it doesn't even look that good. Like, I could tell like they were trying to incorporate the gimmicks and everything, but even then, it doesn't make this design pop. At all. It just doesn't. Like, I mean, I like the gold and the red, but even then, like, it's not enough to really make this bay like really pop. So yeah, overall, it just everything about this just looks bland.
Stickers, and we have none of that there. So from the top,
like, compare this to this.
Very plain.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna play out in the anime. Maybe when he's doing special moves, that's when the Rainbow Turbo stuff comes out. Or
if they even remember that drum has Rainbow Turbo, because it gets really inconsistent.
Keep that consistent when he was in Sparking.
Exactly.
Special moves and stuff.
Well, it depends. Sometimes I forget.
Avatar came out with the original.
Even with Gold Turbo.
The wings, or basically awaken the wings mid-battle.
Okay, yeah.
And it's supposed to stick out a bit more and do some extra damage.
That was the gimmick.
No moving parts in this version, obviously.
Yeah, because it took away the best parts.
It definitely does not look as wide, as oval as the original. We get ourselves a Hasbro version of the Karma disc. It does have an aggressive
It looks
shape, but of course it is very lightweight compared to the original as
looks
well.
to me.
Very hollow. If you flip to the back, there's not much going on. Now moving over to the gravity ring, this one looks funky. Like, I don't immediately recognize this one and like compare it to like any Takara Tomy one. I don't even know. Like, this is a Hasbro exclusive for sure. The original version came with 10, according to the.
I think this is. I think they tried to emulate 10, but they kind of like did their own thing.
You chose the gravity ring when it's like one of the.
Otherwise, it looks like that one thing from Ultimate Belial. The H gear. It looks like that armor.
It's not super aggressive, but that changes with the A08 armor tip. You can see that
essentially, this is Charge Dash.
So this one should be a little bit more
Charge Metal Dash.
Now, moving over to the other bay that you probably don't care about.
I don't care.
Buying this dual pack for
I really don't care.
This is Ambush Achilles A8. The colors look pretty good.
Ugh.
The Achilles A8 strike chip you can get from Zeo Achilles.
I can't even tell if that's Zell.
The Ambush energy layer base.
Ambush looks alright.
2 gravity ring. The Equilon-Q disc, which we've seen, is a pretty funky looking one. Hasbro exclusive once again.
Of course.
A TS19-Q performance.
Which I don't have a problem with Hasbro exclusives. I really don't.
From the
But
design of these, you can definitely tell not as aggressive as Gambit Dragons.
It's just to me.
This is supposed to be a defense type. Now that we talked about all the parts, let's put it together.
Just look
so you can see what this Gambit Dragon really looks like.
All together.
If you can even recognize it as Gambit Dragon.
Probably not going to be that happy about it.
No.
You probably will see it in the anime, so you recognize it.
Okay, seeing it in the anime is definitely a plus. That's it. Right there.
I
So
mean,
plain. You even get a great armor tip. It's like everything's so mellow with this. What
So
happened to
gray, so
all
light.
the rainbows? What happened to the colors, the details?
I want to say right now there was a reason why they didn't put rainbow. And I was gonna make a joke about it, then I realized I don't want the whole community after me. So yeah, and I'm not gonna like say anything. I just want you to know, like, I don't really think there's a way I can make this joke. But even then, like, just pay attention to this. The differences are night and day, honestly. Wow. I mean, it's not as bad as I originally thought it would be, but it's missing a lot of stuff. It's missing a whole lot.
This is night and day. It's insane. I already put together the other ambush because I didn't care about it. But there you go. That's what ambush Achilles looks like.
Trash!
Ambush looks better.
Trash! It's trash! I don't care for this. But what did they do to my boy? Look at that! He peaked here? What happened here?
That's sad.
Dog!
But this is gonna be an anime, so we gotta put up with it. It's probably gonna be cool in the anime.
Yeah, let's see.
Test spin. 3, 2, 1, go.
So this is with the...
Okay.
Yep. Moving a decent amount. Not bad, not bad.
Alright, for a Hasbro, it moves like a hypersphere.
Felt the armor tip. Just the whole flat tip.
Yeah. Zephyr Dragon.
It moves like it's in hypersphere mode.
So we can see that there is a difference already. Alright.
So, but even then, like, I don't know. I guess that's a neat little callback, but even then, like, I still... Alright, my boy Dragon, do not disappoint. Please, body this man.
So that means
Dragon. Dragon.
But I would.
I was about to say, you are selling, dude.
Dragon, I guess.
okay, we gotta launch ambush Achilles even harder.
I'm taking the armor tip off again. I'm going with my cornbow here.
Alright, here we go. Yaga. Come on, let's go, Dragon. Come on.
Gambit Dragon doesn't look extra big. I don't know. Hard to tell. A little bit wider than ambush.
Still looks blank as hell. Oh my god.
The
Dragon, you're selling, bro!
original Gambit Dragon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the original Gatling Dragon actually is shaped more oval because once it's awakened,
It gets more round.
True out. But here it's yeah, just one form.
So, final thoughts and opinions about Gambit Dragon. Not as bad as Zell Achilles, but even then, it's still not enough to save it. Like, pretty much, they took everything that was good about Gatling and pretty much tarnished it to make Gambit. Not only did they take out the coloring that made it, like, pop, but they also just ended up just taking out the gimmicks and really just not making this Bay very recognizable. It's so it feels drained. Like, they really, like, kind of, like, just put this in, like, one of those, water drainers and just, like, said, yeah, no, we're just not gonna do, the rainbow colors because we just don't want to. This is why I say for, like, stuff like, Pro Series, this is why I feel like they should have done Pro Series since the beginning. It's for reasons like these, alright? Because, while yes, I know that they're trying to do stuff in the anime to emulate that in real life, but even then, just kind of do what Takara Tomi's doing. Like, not even their bays are doing, like, stuff from the anime, but even then, they're still accurate enough to where, like, you know, they're still crowd pleasers. Most of the time, not all. But even then, like, this just feels lazy yet again. And I feel like Hasbro has that reputation of just tarnishing good bays and just, like, making them extremely lazy. And this ends up being one of those examples. Now, it's not as bad as Zell, because Zell was just a disappointment. This feels like they went back to being lazy. Like, they had a good idea going, but they didn't follow through with it. So other than, my main problems are really just adding color to it and really just you know, taking out the gimmicks. But even then, like, they've been kind of taking out the gimmicks since Turbo. So yeah, there's not a whole lot there. But honestly, this is just more of a reason why they should have went through with Pro Series. Because this still isn't it. It's a step away from Zell, but not in the right direction that we want to go in. So yeah, I will admit this bay is somewhat accurate to what it was in the Takara Tomy, but even then, like I said, that's still not a lot to save it for me. So this bay is a hit and miss. This bay is a hit and a miss, while Achilles was just a disappointment. I'm not gonna say this bay is bad, and I'm not gonna say it's good. It's in the middle. This bay is mid, essentially. So yeah, that's really my thoughts on Gambit Dragon. It tried to emulate what made Takara Tomy special, but it failed. Not miserably. It just failed. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed my reaction to Gambit Dragon. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Gambit Dragon. I'd love to talk with you guys about Hasbro, Beyblade stuff, and just Beyblade stuff in general. So, I know that some stuff for QuadStrike with the anime has already kind of been coming out. And I'm trying to get to that as soon as I can. And I know that the Beyblade Generation X, which is the 4th gen, there's been some information on that. But until, here's what I'm gonna do. The QuadStrike teaser, the Ranzo teaser version, I'm going to do that way later on. While for the 4th gen or Generation X, whatever the official name will be for the 4th generation of Beyblade, I'm going to wait until March 21st, which is the day, you know, the 4th generation gets officially announced, and then I'll give my thoughts and opinions about that. So the next video will definitely be the Ranzo video that a lot of people have been telling me about. So yeah, that's gonna be the game plan going forward. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.